Hello and welcome. Wherever you are as you choose to enjoy this process, as long as it's not a moving vehicle or where your attention is required, settle in and get as comfortable as possible now. Decide whether it is best for you to be wide awake and alert at the end of this session, or if you desire to just drift off into a deep, restful slumber when the time comes that we finish up this particular exploration and experience. As you settle in, you can just begin to breathe in deeply and exhale slowly, noticing how your body begins to relax completely. And as you enjoy those nice, slow, deep breaths that may already be starting to drain away tensions and stresses, I'm going to share a few introductory thoughts that will help you get the most from this time together. Feel free to shift or adjust your body whenever you'd like, and adjust the volume if you need to. Once you've got the position and the volume that's best, now pick a spot on the ceiling or elevated in front of you that you can look up slightly at without moving your head from its comfortable spot. Concentrate for the next few moments on that spot and your own deep, easy breathing and relaxation, as well as the words that I'm saying. You'll always be able to hear and respond to the sound of my voice and the suggestions that I share. And as you do, you'll find yourself enjoying and benefiting from this more and more with each word, with each deep, easy breath you take, with each moment that passes by. Rather than being a loss of control, this experience we're sharing is designed to help you take back control in areas of your life that may have previously seemed out of reach, making your life even more abundant and rewarding. Continue with your deep breathing and relaxing now. That's right. Good. Throughout this process, you may find yourself sinking deep and heavy, or you might find your body feels light and airy, like a balloon floating on a cloud, or various combinations of those and even more sensations. You see, there's not one specific feeling for everyone, or even for a person for each session they enjoy. Even during the same session, you may find that how you feel just shifts around as you experience various parts of the process. And those comfortable transitions help you to go even deeper and feel even better now. That's right. You're doing very well. Likewise, you may find your conscious mind focused intently on every single thought or word. And at other times, it may be drifting and floating around to various thoughts, while your subconscious mind takes the lead and accesses or installs resources to help you achieve that more abundant life you desire and deserve. Just let your conscious mind drift and dream and float as it will, and as it is led by the suggestions and by your own subconscious responses. Breathing deeply and relaxing even more now. Feels so wonderful to just let all stress and tension drain away now and leave you feeling so deeply peaceful and relaxed. Again, if you need to move around or adjust to be more comfortable, feel free to do that at any time. Direct your attention to your arms and notice how they are relaxing more and more. Direct your attention to whatever you're sitting or lying on and notice how it supports you safely and completely. how you needn't do anything but relax and let go and focus. Now, direct your attention to your eyes and how they feel. With your next deep, easy breath in, deeper than even before, as you exhale, just allow those eyes to go closed and let them remain closed. Eyes closed down now, and that means that all outside sight distractions are a thing of the past, and you can let all that go and focus only on the sound of my voice, your own deep, easy breathing, and the suggestions that I share. Take a moment now to reassure yourself that you are safe, secure, and protected, and that it's okay to give yourself the gift of this time and experience, and to enjoy it fully. That's it. Good. Safe and secure and permitted to enjoy and benefit as much as possible is a great place to begin or continue from. And as we do, I will begin guiding you through a simple and effective process to clear out thoughts or habits that may not be serving you as well as they could be. As you identify those thoughts, I'd like you to imagine that you can pull them out like a dusty paper or a box in a house or garage you were cleaning out and reorganizing. And you find it so easy to clear those unhelpful, unwanted thoughts as you take a deep breath in, focus on the decision to eliminate that particular thought, and as you exhale, it can seem as if you are blowing that dusty thing out the window and it flies away and disappears forever, leaving the space it had taken up free and clear and clean, and able now to hold a more positive, helpful, empowering thought that serves you and those you care about so much more effectively. If you know the thought you would like to replace, and you know the thought you'd like to replace it with, you can allow your subconscious to install it right away, or at your convenience. If you would like more time to contemplate your options for a new, more empowering thought for that place, for that context, for that area of your life, then you can take the time you want and need to make that choice. And notice the spot remains clean, clear, and ready for you to utilize. You don't need to give that old thought any attention at all after the moment you exhale it away. You are free of it and free to become much more powerful and in control of the thoughts you allow, of the good thoughts you nurture, of the positive, clean, helpful thoughts you think and speak and act on. Like going through an old house, attic, or garage. No matter how long something has been there, or how dirty or dusty or useless or ruined it has gotten, once you clean it up and clear it out, you are free to use that space for something more valuable and useful to you. Continue searching and scanning for those old thoughts and ideas that would be better disposed of now. And continue to breathe deeply and relax deeper, and let that sense of accomplishment wash over your body as you feel so good about your decision to clear things up and start fresh and clean in those areas of your thoughts. So, whether a toxic or negative thought you come across has been there a few hours or most of your life, it can be cleared out just as easily either way. The other thing I'd like you to keep in mind is that just like cleaning old trash out of a house or a garage, no matter how nasty something may be, you can dispose of it without dwelling on it. As soon as you know something isn't serving you the way it should be, whether a dusty old box in the garage or a thought in your mind, you can simply discard it. No need to open it or examine it closely, or remember or relive it or be affected by it at all. Just let it go away as you exhale, like you were tossing it into a dumpster or garbage can without even opening it up. No need to ingest or smear old nasty thing on your body or in your mind. You're easily able to clear and clean without being affected by that. Just dispose of it. Perhaps you'd want to imagine for some of these that you have protective gear on to further protect you from that old nasty stuff. Gloves, mask, protective suit, even safety glasses and ear protection to keep you from having that old thing infect your eyes or get into your ears. If the thought isn't serving you in a positive way, if it's holding you back or causing you pain, you can just use the protections available and just dispose of it, making room for something so much more positive. Continue scanning the areas of your life, of your past, of your present, for thoughts that are not in your best interest. Things like unreasonable fears or concerns, worries, excessive regrets, unhealthy angers or malice. Anything that is not in your best interest for your life more abundant. You can remain peaceful throughout this process because you are in control of what stays and what goes in your own thought life, and that control provides safety and comfort. Continue to relax even deeper now and begin to scan your mind for any thoughts that you'd like to be free of. Perhaps because they cause you to feel less than ideal, or perhaps they are just old clutter. Don't dwell on them. Just notice them and discard them as you exhale them away. Notice a lovely and welcome feeling of freedom flow peacefully through your mind and body. These could be thoughts that you came up with, or thoughts given to you by others through a comment they made, a look or expression they directed at you, something they wrote, or any other way that a thought got into your mind. Gently and quickly, take an internal look around your personal life, and gently and quickly release anything that isn't helping you be your best. Letting those thoughts that are serving you well to have even more prominence and priority in your life and in the actions you take. Now, scan the thoughts in your work life. If you find any thoughts that seem bothersome or ineffective, just bring them to that place within you where you can exhale a large breath and blow them away, and clean those out as well. A gentle review now of your relationships, both close and distant, past and present. And if you sense anything that may be holding you back, you'll find it easy and convenient to let those thoughts go as well, with a nice deep breath and a slow, powerful exhale. And as you do, just notice how free that helps you to feel. Continue to scan through all the areas and components of your life and clean out any negative thoughts or tensions. You may find that each time you engage in and enjoy this process, that additional ideas and thoughts become noticeable, and you can clear those away in the same way. Gently, easily, quickly. A deep breath in as you pick that thought or the box or wrapping it's in, just as you might find another dusty box after you'd done a round of cleaning in the garage or attic. The cleaner and more well-ordered you make that space, the more any dirty, out-of-place box will become quickly recognizable. And fortunately, it just gets easier and easier to clear out any remaining negative thoughts as they surface or become apparent in your daily life. And every time you do, every unhelpful thought you clear, you feel more and more free. Free and abundant and excited about today and the future and all the opportunities and possibilities that are there and will be available for you. That's right. Good. That freedom you're gaining and enjoying brings with it increased energy and optimism that becomes noticeable to yourself and likely to the people around you. Your new freedom empowers your mind and body, your thoughts and actions, your speech and your habits in a powerful, attractive, and valuable way. Perhaps you'll notice that you smile more. Perhaps you'll find yourself doing things you know you should or want to do even more than before. You may find this freedom spilling over and expressing itself throughout your life in all sorts of great ways. Just another benefit of the time we've spent together so far. Feeling great, feeling empowered, feeling freedom. And that freedom abides and grows stronger and more vibrant, just as you do. Very good. This freedom is yours to enjoy. Each time you interact with this program or with me in a live session, you can allow the sound of my voice to guide you even more deeply, more quickly, and more perfectly into that wonderful state of mind and body that you desire, and into the thoughts, habits, and objectives that best serve you all throughout your life. The comfort and connection grows stronger and allows you to gain more and more benefits from our encounters, whether through recorded programs or live in-person interactions. In a few moments, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and we will be bringing this session to a close. With each number I count, you will drift further and further into the ending for this session that you have chosen. If you want to drift off into a deep, peaceful, restful sleep as we finish up this time, you can allow yourself to do that with each number I say. And by 5, you will have drifted very deeply asleep. If you've chosen to emerge and return to full awareness today, then you'll find your energy level and awareness increasing with each number, with each breath, until by the count of 5, you are alert and rested, like you've had a nice, long, refreshing nap. Whether you've chosen to drift off to sleep or emerge to fully alert, the peace and relaxation you feel will continue to flow, and you'll maintain the wonderful feelings of relief and relaxation you've gained throughout our encounter. 1. About to finish up this session and looking forward to more time together and benefits to come. 2. Feeling physically perfect, mentally perfect, emotionally calm and serene. 3. Peace and calm flooding your mind and body inside and out. 4. I appreciate our time together, and I hope to hear from you again very soon. 5. That's right. Thank you, and congratulations.